my goodness, that was so screechy. Bro, why he wait, bro, wait. Nah, I don't know who that is. Oh, that's the Thunder that everybody was talking about though. But I'm more curious if this actually plays. Hold up. I'm gonna test one. I'm gonna test one. Hold up. Oh shoot. What's still plugged in? Oh yeah, let me activate this real quick. Turn that on so I can hear who comes up in here. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Put up, I don't hang with rats. That's some type shit. Get a nigga whacked on the news type shit. Sipping, drinking, acting on the screw type shit. I'm curious if anybody can hear that.
Herrick Gaming. Said Coach Catch here.
Yo, Coach Catch, what's going on, gang? Oh no, that's tough. Okay, so I can actually stream like Apple Music songs on here. Now I didn't know I could do that. Okay.
Ooh, baby boy wildin' with this one.
What's going on with you, Catch?
Herrick Gaming. Said drop down and give me 10 push-ups.
I'm weak. Hold up. I told him I would like play this up in here. My brother from the South, he got the candy wing fried.
My brother from the South, he got that candy, we get fried. She asking, am I tryna fuck? I'm high, I can't decide. I'm fresh as fuck when I step out, I'm cleaner than some Tide. I'm outside every day, I'm with my bitch, why would I hide? My bitch do drills, we do shit crazy, just like Bonnie Clyde. She pull up on me, say she love me, she ain't never lied. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. I call my little bitch Scissor, cause she fucked me on the weekend. 3-5 in my backwood, I smoke Zai, my shit depleted. She loving when I'm hot, so she get hot, call it agreeing. I'm outside if I catch a bitch ass boy, he get about the ass. My bitch, she way too pretty, try to play, we open lids. My bro been locked, yeah, he a G, you know it's fuck the fucking neck. Shout out my brother in them chains, he tapped the wig. Roll up exotic, this shit punching, it fuck with my head. This shit fuck my head, man. My brother from the South, he got that candy, we get fried. She asking, am I tryna fuck? I'm high, I can't decide. I'm fresh as fuck when I step out, I'm cleaner than some Tide. I'm outside every day, I'm with my bitch, why would I hide? My bitch do drills, we do shit crazy, just like Bonnie Clyde. She pull up on me, say she love me, she ain't never lied. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side.
Yo, you can actually hit that two-step with this game. But it's my brother Moody that actually dropped this just recently though. I ain't gonna hold, but I ain't gonna lie, he did his big one with this. Like, if you actually listen to his SoundCloud, you can tell it difference because he did this in the studio. He literally did this song in the studio, bro. But you can actually hit a two-step with this John though. I ain't gonna lie, this just makes you want to do a two-step. And I don't know if you caught on to what he said right here, bro, but he actually said something about
candy, we get fried. She asking, am I tryna fuck? I'm high, I can't decide. I'm fresh as fuck when I step out, I'm cleaner than some Tide. I'm outside every day, I'm with my bitch, why would I hide? My bitch do drills, we do shit crazy, just like Bonnie Clyde. She pull up on me, say she love me, she ain't never lied. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. I call my little bitch Scissor, cause she fucked me on the weekend. 3-5 in my backwood, I smoke Zai, my shit depleting.
Yo, say I call my bitch Scissor on the weekend. Yo, said something about his shit depleting.
Scissor, cause she fucked me on the weekend. 3-5 in my backwood, I smoke Zai, my shit depleting.
I smoke Zai, my shit depleting. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, he did his big one on that part right there. That's the one that stood out. I actually got the unreleased track. He sent me the unreleased track, and I listened to that. I ain't gonna lie. This John was fire. I ain't gonna hold, gang. I ain't gonna hold. Tab into Bonnie and Clyde. It is on Apple Music. It's supposed to be on YouTube too. I haven't found it on YouTube. I know it's on Spotify as well. But it's called Bonnie Clyde 5 Moody. Bonnie Clyde 5 Moody. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to actually start listening to other people's music. I really want to start doing that. I really want to start doing it. I want to start listening to other people's music and actually like giving an opinion, or just actually like put me on some new stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Recently, I've been going back to R&B. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't even been listening to a whole bunch of rap like that. I've been going back to R&B and just some chill stuff. Oh, yeah, now this man Catch, he did say 10 push-ups. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing these 10 push-ups, bro. I'm gonna run this song back. I'm doing 10 push-ups. Hold up. Ain't gonna take me that long to do 10 push-ups, but I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna run that.
Ooh, baby boy wildin' with this one.
I got maybe one. I need a shoe, right?
My brother from the south, he got that candy, we get fried. She asking, am I tryna fuck? I'm high, I can't decide. I'm fresh as fuck when I step out, I'm cleaner than some Tide. I'm outside every day, I'm with my bitch, why would I hide? My bitch do drills, we do shit crazy, just like Bonnie Clyde. She pull up on me, say she love me, she ain't never lied. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. We stand on business, niggas know it's fuck the other side. I call my little bitch Scissor, cause she fucked me on the weekend. 3-5 in my backwood, I smoke time, my shit depleting. She loving when I'm hot, so she get hot, call it a green. I'm outside if I catch a bitch ass boy, he get a belt in the ass. My bitch, she way too pretty, try to play, we open legs. My bro been locked, yeah, he a G, you know it's fuck the fucking neck. Shout out my brother in them chains, he tapped the wing. Up exotic, this shit punching, it fuck with my head. This shit fuck my head, man. My brother from the south, he got that candy, we get fried. She asking, am I
Alright, let me stop. Let me lock in. Let me get into what I was about to do. I ain't gonna lie, gang. What the hell? What was that? Oh, I remember what that was. Dang. How many kill? What was the kill count on here, bro? This was what I was gonna watch. God damn.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Smile 2, released in 2024. The first Smile was the highest grossing horror film of 2022, so even if it didn't need a sequel, it was getting one. I definitely thought we didn't need a Smile 2, but thankfully, writer-director Parker Finn returned to follow up his own idea, making it...
I'm not gonna lie, boy. Why not have a Smile 2? I thought Smile 2, it was cool for like the first time watching it, like just watching it for the one time, it was alright. But I couldn't watch that thing the second time. Maybe with a friend or something like that, but I couldn't watch that the second time.
Bigger in scope and stakes and heavier in dancing. The supersized sequel is centered around Sky Riley, a pop star mounting a comeback tour after surviving a traumatic event. After Sosie Bacon's performance as Rose in the first film, Finn needed another strong character to build Smile 2 around. Like Rose, Sky is an emotionally intelligent but wounded person who struggles to be believed due to others' perceptions of her. I absolutely loved the first Smile. I thought it was scary and slick and had a dark sense of humor deep below the surface. I'm happy to say, I love Smile 2 even more. It's everything the first movie was, but better. It's got memorably impressive sequences and is more openly funny while maintaining its pitch black dark edge. And of course, it's scary as all hell. I mean, we're talking the best jump scares in the game here, folks. In fact, this might sound hyperbolic, but I almost feel like Smile and its sequel are the standard bearers for what good horror can be. I'm not saying they're the best horror movies, but they might best represent the spirit of the genre. The kind of movie where the theater's full of nervous giggles the whole time, punctuated by collective screams. Like, if your non-horror friends said they wanted to watch a really scary movie, just recommend this one. They'll have a great time shitting themselves. Plus, it's got brain.
I ain't gonna lie. That one scene right there did just catch me off guard a little bit.
behind it. There are interesting themes beneath that wicked sense of humor and all those jump scares.
Jesus fuck!
Of course, I am biased towards the subject matter. Y'all know I love my pop girlies. And Sky Riley is a kick-ass pop star, thanks to the incredible acting and musical talents of Naomi Scott. This isn't like Trap. All due respect to Lady Raven, but she put on a pretty mid concert in that movie. Sky Riley is a pop star to the Gaga degree, and the movie's music and choreo match the part. I love Smile 2 so much, it makes me never want to write a sequel off as unnecessary ever again, at least not before seeing it. Parker Finn proves if you try hard enough, you can one-up yourself. Will this curse go to an... Whoa! Zoran, what's wrong?
Ranger, it's an emergency. The people of this...
Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I just came here for the kill count. I ain't gonna lie to you. You kind of doing too much talking. You kind of doing too much talking, my boy.
Singer, songwriter, survivor girl? Let's find out and get to the kills.
There we go. Now you speaking my language.
The movie begins, lucky for it, with Kyle Gallner. It's been 6 days since the end of the first film, so 6 days since Joel witnessed Rose go up in flames. Oh, and speak of the flaming devil, there she is! But I already counted you last time, Rose. You ain't going on the count twice. Joel's terminal with the smile demon, which we learned all about in the first movie. It causes you to hallucinate reminders of your trauma.
Okay, so he just talks throughout the John. He don't, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's a disappointment. That's a letdown. That's a letdown. Hold on, I want a kill count, bro. I want a kill count. I actually want to react to it like a kill count from a horror movie. But I don't want y'all talking, though. Like, come on now. I don't need y'all to talk. I don't need to know all that. I just want to see the kill count. I really just want to see a kill count. No, he the only one that posts kill counts. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Between this
Slaughter
whole
Kaya
driver test
said my boy Snoop where you been gang.
and just working closing nights and everything, I just been like, bro, I've been all over the place. But I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. How you been? Bro, he's the only one. Yo, bro. I gotta get specific because I'm not watching his videos. He talks during the whole kill count, bro. What if people posting like an actual kill count?
Slaughter Kaya said you seen that weapon movie everyone going crazy for.
I feel like weapon movie. Hold up. I don't know why I put a space
Slaughter
in there.
Kaya said how's the driver test did you pass?
Bro, I ain't. Oh, yeah, nah, I'm gonna watch that. But nah, the driver test, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you gonna laugh at this game. And down here in Delaware, it's because it's so many drunk drivers. Like, their accidents for drunk driving is actually high down here. So they focus on the alcohol questions a lot. And you see in Merlin, bro, you just had to know how much alcohol it takes for you to pass the little thing that you put your mouth up to when the police pull you over to test your alcohol percentage and all that. Bro, they asked me how many shots is in a can of beer. Let me know if you can answer that. How many shots is inside of a can of beer? So you're drinking a can of beer. How many shots do you think you can get out of that? Like, it's the ounces. It's the ounces inside the beer can. You won't believe what that answer is, gang. And I don't know why I need to know that. I don't even drink beer, bro. I don't like beer. If you like beer, I'm not gonna lie, you're nasty. You're nasty. Because beer is disgusting. I had beer for like one time, bro. And that shit was disgusting. I will never drink beer again. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to see this kill count. I never seen this movie. I heard this movie is hilarious. But I just want to see a kill count. A genuine kill count. Like, they don't even make kill counts anymore, bro. Like, they talk during it. And that's kind of boring. Okay, this movie was okay. I could watch it twice because it was interesting. But I couldn't watch that movie again. It was good, though. But I just want a genuine kill count. I guess nobody don't really post these anymore. That's fine. We'll give up on it, I guess. This is why 2015 was always better. This is why 2015 was always better.
Yo, bro, I got my air.
As before we get into this, I ain't gonna hold game, cause I can't write. I don't know if anybody ever heard my music. I can't write music, but I want to know. I want to try to get into beats. I want to try to see if I can make beats. Cause if I could make beats, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that might be fun. Since that just popped up on my screen, I feel like I might try to make my own beats. I wonder if I can.
AirPods stuck up my dog's butt. Oh, shit, you heard that?
Whoa, wait, what?
Stuck up my dog's butt. Oh, shit, you heard that? And that's what we're gonna do today, guys. We're doing inappropriate phone calls. Was that funny?
Not really.
Oh. So, guys, we're gonna be funnier today. I just had like a crazy question. Like, it's like a theoretical question, though. If you were free February 14th, what would you say?
I would probably say killing myself.
Huh?
The hoodie is really convincing me too, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guys, you know what's crazy? Shopzopal.com, because I'm going broke, actually. We're falling off. Thank you. That was a good plug. Before we go into the phone calls, since you guys love when I ask people to be adult actors, we're going to do it again today on this campus, but I have a new way to find top recruits. Let's go. First person to oil themselves up, get free AirPod Pros. No, right here.
Like pouring the whole thing on you?
Basically, he's telling you to diddy yourself in front of in public. He's asking you to diddy yourself in front of like everybody else on this campus for AirPods. I ain't gonna lie, I think that's a good deal. I think that's a good deal. Get them AirPods if you don't already got AirPods. I was sell them. I'll resell them or give them to my little cousin. I mean, like, shoot, all I gotta do is just take a shower, put that soap to that ass, and then just come out brand new. As long as nobody ain't recording, who knows? I mean, well, he's recording, but I mean, hey, free AirPods.
What should we do? Everything down?
Oh, he's gonna do it. Yo, do y'all not have lives? Do y'all not have lives? Like, bro. Yo, gang, like, bro, why is everybody and their grandmothers over here recording this girl get oiled up like Diddy? Like, bro, I was just talking about that. Like, y'all all recording this. Like, it's already bad enough that he's recording for his channel. But y'all got y'all phones out and everything. Like, bro, don't y'all got classes? I bet half of y'all failing. I bet half of y'all are failing. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. No shade. No shade of those who's in college. But not almost about like, I don't want to say 40 to 60% of people that go to college do not even come out doing what they went to college for. No shade though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all thugged it out. Got your years in. Respect. But most people don't even get internships when they graduate and like that. But bro, don't y'all got lives? Like, bro. He's getting every drop out. He is making a masterpiece.
Thank you.
I had a quick question. Looking for a job by chance? We pay a lot though. We pay a lot.
What do you do?
We pay $30,000 entrance fee. I'm with the Hub. Yeah. So what's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. How big is it?
Pretty big.
Pretty big. I like the confident. How good is your gag reflex?
Nah, I don't got none.
You don't got none? Let's just find out how it is.
Bigger than this, like twice bigger.
Oh shit, twice bigger? Oh yeah. Yeah, here's my number. Yeah. Call me, yeah, you know. Forget all of that. Forget all that. Yeah. Anything you need, let me know. You said 2 times bigger, right? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's gay. I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
We're actually recruiting for our new job side gig. You look perfect for the job. MGK, right? Yeah, you're hired already. Basically, I'm with the hub, and we're just here recruiting.
Yo.
19? Oh, perfect. How big is it?
I don't know,
5. Okay. We could work with that. Are you gooner?
I mean, I do it sometimes.
Oh, sometimes. How good is your gag reflex? Well, let's measure it out.
Are you?
Yo, he needs to stop. He's exposing people, bro. Yo, why you put that man's business out there? Yo, go, bro. Yo. Yo, you put people's lives out there, like, in public like that. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He felt confident, and I ain't gonna cap. Not gonna not bro down. If you confident in what you do behind closed doors, I mean, like, bro, respect.
Actually like being serious.
Yeah. It's $30,000 entry amateur fee.
I'm not gonna put that in my mouth.
Give us a text or message if you're interested.
They hesitate, bro. Respect to this man, bro. Nah, he got a Grammy Award for that one. He said, I ain't putting that shit. That shit not going nowhere near me.
We're hiring right now.
Do I need an ID?
No. You're illegal? Even better.
Dude, wait, this is...
It's too late. You lost it. You lost the opportunity. Look, he came up and engaged. He's a hustler mindset. See, MGK, you lost the opportunity. Give me back my number.
What did I do?
You're not gay. See? We're gay. Right.
Who's we? Who's
us? See, that's why you're not getting the opportunity, because we are gay. Right.
Who's we?
Us.
We?
Yeah, and that's why you're over there and we're over here.
Who's we?
He's gonna get 30K.
I mean, hey, 30K is 30K.
And what's your name? Stuart? Jorge. Gomez. George. Anthony.
Would you want me to get this back?
You wanna keep it?
Yeah.
Okay, keep it. I'll let you have it. We're not picking up this call. We gotta...
Yo, it just got worse after that. Yo, it's so much that just happened just now. And I forgot half of it because I'm like, bro, yeah, bro, first of all, you call that man illegal. That went over my head. Just I'm like, what? And then you go ahead and say, we are gay. Next thing you know, he like, huh? What you mean? Who are we? If you taking 2 steps away from him, he like, listen, hold up. I don't know what I just signed up for. Hold up. I want to retract my offer. He said, here, you had my number. Decline. No, thank you. Decline. No, thank you.
Star like you. All right, how old are you?
19.
19, perfect, not expired. How big is it? Mucho grande, mucho largo, smallo. Like this? Yeah, you're hired. Yep, here's my number. Yep. How's your gag reflex?
Very.
Demonstrate.
This place isn't real. This place isn't real. Squirrels, the politicians. What's happening? This place isn't real.
Andrew, where are you going? I will find you, Andrew. Fuck. Anthony, I will find you. Fuck. You got us. I'm gonna find you, and when I do, I'm gonna touch you. First person to fit this whole banana in their mouth.
Bro, it might as well be a red pill, blue pill type situation, but if someone would have yelled that out loud in public, I'm walking straight ahead, and I'm not looking back. I'm gonna act like I don't know you, because why would you say that? I'll be sleeping in my room, one eye open, and my door closed. I'm just looking at that door. The second that door squeak, I'm jumping out that window.
Get free AirPod Pros.
The whole thing? All of it. How far? Oh god. Just like this? Like this. I don't have to peel it or anything. There's no way, no. I don't want to throw up. God damn.
Almost there. Almost. Yep, that was it. That was it. That was good. Here you go.
Oh shit. You sure, bro?
Yeah, that you deserve it.
Thank you.
Odin Valhalla Rising, now available on mobile and PC. Exclusive.
Fuck no. Yo. And he just kept trying. Like, bro, he did not give up. He did not give up. He did not give up on that, bro. He did not give up on the challenge, bro. He failed the first time, then he went back the second time, then he went back the third time, then he fit the whole thing. Like, bro, no way you just put. First of all, he did it when the skin was on. You put a whole skin banana that was probably in that man's back pocket, sweaty ass back pocket, or just pockets in general. Like, bro, there's a lot. There's a lot of problems with that. It's a lot of problems with it. It's a lot of problems with that, bro. But he ready for it.
Can you share this banana with me? Oh, yeah, good boy. Good boy. And with that good boy, that concludes this hiring process. We're now going to go take some inappropriate phone calls around campus. You won't believe it, I just came up with like the most craziest glitch. We can find all the baddies we want. We just gotta go to Coco Melon's following. That's it. Yeah, we'll just go through Coco Melon's followers. All the baddies are gonna be in there. Yeah, let's go through it tonight. That's just smart, right? Yeah. Hey, you trying to go recruit tonight? Yeah, we're gonna get all the baddies. That's what I need. That's what you need? Yeah, I got the AirPod stuck up ass last night. Yeah, it got stuck in my ass. I went to the doctor. Bro, if I could have any 3 superpowers, it'd be untraceable DNA, unlimited stamina, and time stop. Yeah.
I just caught up what he just said, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is Diddy 2.0. This is Diddy Jr. right here. This is Diddy Jr. right there. I never understood what he said. Did he just say, well, no resistance?
Unlimited stamina and time stop. Yeah.
White time stop.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to that. That's Diddy Jr. right there. I ain't gonna hold gang. And he got the devious look like him, bro. Like, nah. You can't tell me otherwise. He needs to be stopped on site. We need to raid his place right now and take everything off of him. I'm gonna be honest with you. No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy.
I hit her in the head last night. Yeah, she didn't wake up. That doesn't mean I'm a murderer. Her dad thinks she's asleep, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Nah, bro, it's crazy because...
Bro, what? Yo, the cop didn't even turn his head.
Her dad thinks she's asleep, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Nah, bro.
He said it in front of the cop.
Head last night. Yeah, she didn't wake up. That doesn't mean I'm a murderer. Her dad thinks she's asleep, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Nah, bro.
Yo, had this been a Die Hard movie or a movie with Denzel Washington in there, you know god darn well he would have turned their neck around and been like, where's she at? Where's she at? Like, no bull, bro. Like, no bull, bro. Wait, what?
Crash Out King said, could you react to the Hebrew Israelites vs the KKK on Jerry Springer?
Huh? Wait. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my bro? What's going on, my bro? The Hebrew Israel versus the KKK and Jerry Springer. I kind of want to look into that now because now I'm curious. What the? I'm gonna look into that.
It's crazy because I seen this black guy stealing a bike. I thought that shit was mine. Then I went home and he was still there. Yeah, he was still there. Yeah, I thought he was mine. I was like, bro, how do you get out? This shit was crazy. Yeah, I just got that AirPod stuck up my butt last night. I don't know how. It's still in there. I went to the doctor.
Yo, bro, I just want to let you know.
I could imagine just having an AirPod just stuck up your ass like that because, like, bro, if you got that stuck up there, bro, and the doctor can't get it out, you might as well just cry. Yo, like, just like, yo, that just, no, bro. Nah, you might as well just cry at that point.
Oh, man, my daughter was just born.
Oh, your daughter was just born. Congrats, bro.
Gotta go, bro. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you, bro. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 18 years.
What did you just say?
Oh, I just want to let you know, man, my daughter was just born.
Oh, your daughter was just born. Congrats, bro.
Gotta go, bro. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you, bro. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 18 years. Nah, because I got the AirPods still stuck up my ass. No, so the doctor said that I needed to come back on the 15th. Too far stuck up my ass that I had to get it, like, injected and, like, out. So, like, you know how, like, when you go to the hub and it says, are you 18 years or older or 17 and under? I thought when you press 17 or under, it takes you to the kids version. Yeah. I don't get it. Like, I don't know what happened. It kicked me off the site. It's just crazy. Fucked up.
Oh my goodness, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. Now, that one right there was actually funny.
Eve on.
That one right there was actually funny. I ain't gonna. That one right there was actually funny. All right, let me go to the side of this real quick. Oh my god, yo. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm down. I'm dying inside right there, bro. That was funny. That was hilarious. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm down. I'm dying inside. Let me see. Can I copy that? Can I? No, I can't copy. I would like to copy this. I would like to copy this message. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me just get rid of this message right here.
Tyson 2817 plays.
Yo, what up, Tyson?
Said hey.
All right, Tyson. When I'm typing in here, bro, just don't look at me any other kind of way, bro, because I'm just kind of curious on what this even is. I never heard of this, and I was told that it's a classic. Who is this? Like, I'm so curious, like, what this even... Bro. 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 What the fuck am I looking at? I don't even know which one to click. I really don't. I'm about to react to that
baby is born.
next.
When the baby is born, the baby,
Tyson
in a sense,
2817
politically
plays.
and socially, is colorblind.
Said The Conjuring 4 The Last Rites teaser trailer came out a week ago.
Baby...
Crash Out King. Said go down.
You said go down.
Crash Out King. Said I put the link.
I'm waiting for it to load right now. What is it? This one, bro. Like what? And it was really in the stands like that. Like he was kind of deep. It was kind of deep up in there, bro.
Tyson 2817
I'm crying
plays.
about that.
Said The Conjuring 4 is the final movie.
I'm crying about that. I'm mad that's gonna be the final movie, but I'm definitely going to the theater to see that. Cause I don't think I didn't watch the third one in the theater. I didn't watch the third one in the theater, but I am gonna watch the fourth one in the theater. I know at the end of this, like close to the end of this month, I'm gonna go watch Sinners.
Crash Out King. Said it not showing my link.
I would just say send it to my Instagram, bro. That's how we normally do like suggestions up in here, as far as reactions and all that. My Instagram is basically my name, but just with an underscore. So yeah, just send it to me on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just click it like that. Yeah, just send me the link.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said it's also based on true events.
That's what's up. Do you know what case it is? Because I know The Devil Made Me Do It. I know that was like their biggest case, low key. You know what? Now since we got like a decent audience up in here, also, how everybody doing? I'm gonna play this real quick while we wait for Crash to go ahead and send me the
Tyson
link.
2817 plays. Said I don't know.
Bro, it won't let me sign in. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, I'm in there now. Why the fuck would I hide? Wait, hold up. T-Post or something? What is T-Post? Oh, that's the same song I was about to post. Wait, hold up. When did he ever say... Bro, that's not his post. T don't even talk like that.
Crash Out King. Said send it brother.
Oh, damn. I could... That was going
Tyson
by.
2817 plays.
Time magazine on
Said
June
the
21st
final
of
case
93.
of the Conjuring universe
We're
might be
going
the
to be
most
beating the
dangerous
hell out
case
of
in
you
the
white
Conjuring
people.
history.
Dang, this ain't 42 minutes. How long was this series?
We're going to take your little children and dash them against the stones.
Let me answer that.
Go ahead.
Okay, let
Is
me
that
say
accurate?
this.
Did you?
Let me say
Make
this.
sure you answer right.
That's accurate because when you read the book of Psalms, the 137th chapter, David, listen, let me finish my answer. David, the prophet David, was praying to the Most High God, and he was praying to dash the little children against the stone against Israel's enemies. And we are the nation of Israel. I noticed everybody laughed when the brother said that we're the chosen people. But what America is teaching, that everybody is God's people. So when a bunch of black men come up on the stage and tell you that we're the chosen people of God, why does the white people in the audience laugh?
Okay.
Because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's why.
Oh.
Okay.
Jerry, can I add?
Nah, he feeling that. He feeling that. Brother right there with the note. He feeling that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That man just talked his shit just now. I ain't gonna lie. He just talked his shit just now. I ain't gonna hold. He
Right.
did his thing.
We want to establish clearly
Yeah, go ahead.
that we want to establish clearly to the audience and to America and to the whole world that what we're speaking is not our own thoughts, ideas, ideologies, or bad feelings. Everything that we say can be amply confirmed, cross-referenced with the Bible, with archaeological facts that we have. Now, in reference to...
I want to know what you're going to do to us.
Can you... What are we going to do to you?
I mean, that's my... I understand
Tyson
you're going to get a
2817
We ain't gonna do
plays.
nothing, but what
Said
the Most
look
High-
at link I sent.
Listen, the reason we say it like that, because we all know we're the chosen, first of all, we're the chosen people of the Lord. And we're
Congratulations.
Hold it,
Lots
man.
of luck to
We're
you.
going by the prophecy. Yeah.
I know.
Well, you finish clowning, I'm gonna get serious.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
What
official.
we're
That's what I'm
gonna
gonna
do to you. We're gonna read what the Lord said in the Bible. This is Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, 16
Crash
verse.
out
Read it,
king.
Shabbat.
Said
It
God's
says,
words.
therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured.
And your people have devoured us. We've been over here for over 400 years. And castration, murder, slavery, humiliation. So the Lord said the ones that have mistreated us shall be mistreated. And that's not only you. It's not only you so-called European, so-called Caucasian. It's all the nation. When you read this Bible, you read the history of us and all the nations, the dealings of all the nations that have unjustly dealt with our people.
It says, and all thine adversaries.
Go ahead.
The word adversary means enemy.
Go ahead.
Every one of them, not some of them, two-thirds of them,
brother.
every one of them shall go into captivity, which means slavery.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
now, Jerry.
But before I go, I want to ask
Jerry,
this. You said, the priest said,
Wait, let me ask you a question.
the priest said this. This is a quote, and I just want to know if it's accurate.
Okay.
The only good white man is a dead white man.
You show me
Can I answer that, High Priest, y'all?
Right. Right.
Well, you can understand why I'd be a little bit nervous, no?
Let me explain why that statement is made.
I want
Tyson 28:17 plays. Said Patrick Wilson in the last Conjuring movie.
I kind of want to point out something. Did my man hold up?
This is a quote, and I just want to know if it's accurate.
Did my man push up his glasses and then push them back down to read? My man was trying not to get cooked in the stands, bro. He was busy trying not to get cooked in the stands.
Okay. The only good white man is a dead white man.
You show me.
Can I answer that, High Priest, y'all?
All right, nah, he didn't do that. Nah, he didn't
Well,
do
you
that.
can
Okay.
understand
I'm
why I'd
sure.
be a little bit nervous, no?
Let me explain why that statement is made. The
Yes.
only reason that statement is made because we're going according. We're the mouth of God. We're the prophets of God. The words that we say are not our own words, they are God's words. Now, the only reason the statement was made that there is no good white man on the face of this earth, because the Lord created you to be the wicked
Crash
on
out
the face
king.
of this earth.
Now, let me
Said LOL. Tyson 28:17 plays. Said why his glasses look like that loudly crying
into the
face.
hand of the wicked. When you look at who's ruling this earth, you so-called white people are ruling the earth, so it's not hard to figure out who's the wicked. The ozone layer is polluted, you enslaved people, the animals are in danger, the water's polluted, because you're the wicked that this Bible is speaking of.
Okay. Let me plead guilty. Let me plead guilty.
You are guilty. According to
Okay, let me finish my plea. You know, even the judge lets me plead. Okay.
Jerry,
let me say, you will find no argument from me. You will find no argument from me. Let me finish. You will find no argument from me that whites have mistreated blacks in our history. Flat out, plead
definitely.
guilty. What I am
There's a
asking, though,
penalty.
He's asking
I
a
understand. What I am asking, though,
What's your
is
question,
instead
Jay?
of all looking at
I
this
got it.
history of who did what to whom,
Yes.
what possible benefit do any of us have by using God to say that gives us justification for mistreating, abusing other people? Okay, the tape you provided to us, the tape that you provided to our producers said this, and I'll read the quote.
Go ahead.
Okay. Black
Tyson
Christian ministers
28:17
and their
plays.
followers are also
Said Jerry
stupid.
mocking God.
And I'm quoting now, so please understand, I'm only quoting what you
Yeah,
said.
go ahead. That's
These
the interpretation.
Oh,
dumb niggers sit around praying to...
Well, hell no, no, he did not.
Crash out king. Said the way they crush the KKK is so funny.
Yo, on national television.
Tyson 28:17 plays. Said holy hell he said it. Tyson 28:17 plays. Said he said the N-word. Tyson 28:17 plays. Said he said it.
Yo. Bro, and my man's right here. It's a set right here, like, what just happened? He looking right there. He like, what just happened? Did he just say that? Brother to my right, did he just say that? Yeah, yo, no freaking way. No freaking way, bruh.
Tyson 28:17 plays. Said caught in 8K Ultra HD.
Bro, no bull, man.
Some blue-eyed photo of a devil, and they need to wake up, end quote.
That's true.
Please
Now,
explain that.
Well, please explain it.
Yeah,
What the word?
because it sounds to me that's awfully mean-spirited. There's
That's
nothing
awfully
Christian in
mean-spirited.
that. I don't
let's take
see that.
As the word nigger upsets you, according to your dictionary, it means low-degraded person. Now, when it comes to it and you check out all people of the earth, the so-called Europeans are the lowest and the dirtiest of all people, as far as that goes. So everybody can be a nigger. Now, as the term goes, since you don't like the word nigger, let's just put it this way. Those of our people that have been set up by your people under this Christianity garbage to brainwash them in this madness about a blonde-haired, blue-eyed so-called white man that you would not find nowhere in these scriptures a description of. So we're saying they're traitors to our people under the orders of you. That's what makes them traitors, because they're being paid by you to mislead our people like you, to help you.
Okay. When we return, we're going to meet members of the Ku Klux Klan and hear what they have to say. Please stay with us.
I'm not gonna lie. They was sitting right there in that corner way too happy. I'm not gonna lie. They was sitting in that corner way too happy just now right there, bro.
Hello, I'm Karen Foss. This week our Volunteer 5 group is called Doing Our Good.
Transgender person with a story to tell. If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back.
Tyson 2817
We've been
plays.
talking to some black Israelites.
Said brothers walking out
who
disappointed.
have a very strong and, in some respect, militant view that the blacks are the real Jews, that they are
Crash
the
out
chosen
King.
people of God.
Said the
They
Hebrews
are,
gonna show how dumb the
superior to
KKK are.
whites.
According to the Bible?
According to the
let's
Bible
see
is what
this.
they
Let's
say.
see this, Crash.
And that they have said, and I have quoted from them, they have said that the only good white man is a dead white man. In a moment, we're going to be joined by members of the Ku Klux Klan. But first, take a look at a clip from a past show we did on the KKK.
A belief in the white race, furtherance of the white race. You can ridicule us, you can politically correct us to death, but we're not going away. 129 years, and we're going to be here 129 more. Klansmen, face the sacred
Tyson
cross.
2817 plays. Said Crash Jerry said the N-word.
For God!
For God! Yo.
For our race!
For race! I got one question. How many bonfires do you think he set? Or wildfires do y'all think he set? I swear in every single campsite possible, they done set a whole bunch of wildfires. I know they did. Cause there's no way that y'all went out to the woods and had so many like torches and everything and like little circle groups like this in that forest and not catch on fire. Y'all doing this.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said satanic ritual type AHH.
Bro.
For our nation!
For our nation!
Klansmen, light the sacred cross.
No, they did not just add the music in here.
Crash Out King. Said he was reading what the Hebrews said about black Christians and Catholics.
Okay, now let's bring out the Imperial Wizard Daryl and Grand Dragon Eric.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh boy.
I did not expect the crowd to be like that, but I respect the crowd. I respect the crowd. Hold on. I respect the crowd. I respect the crowd. I thought it was going to be some bullshit, but I respect the crowd.
Shabal.
What can I say? You guys are sharp dressers.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Check out the dude that looks like Rerun over there.
All right, other than being insulting...
We're not being insulting, Jerry.
Measure the intellect of these guys.
What do you want, without insulting them, what do you want to say? They are making a point that you make the opposite way, which sounds to me just as ridiculous, frankly. You keep saying that...
Okay.
We can validate basically what we say. They can't. Their arguments and what they say is based on dumb, useless rhetoric that everybody's been hearing ever since this country.
The name Adam
raped, robbed, and
needs
murdered
to show
by white
ruddiness in the face. Can you see any ruddiness in the over here?
Ruddy, what did ruddy mean? This dummy don't even know what ruddy means.
No, what does the word mean?
What does ruddy mean? You dumb.
Basically, they don't know how to read the Bible.
What is the definition?
They do not know how to interpret the Bible.
I would like him to give us a definition of ruddy. Show you how dumb these crackers are.
Tyson 28-17 plays. Said 95 degrees Friday afternoon.
Okay. All right. Hey, we all got a short time on this earth. Let's
I
not...
gotta clear up the lie he made. When it says David was ruddy, that means young and tender. David was a young man. This dumb, he don't know a damn thing. Solomon said in the book, The Wisdom of Solomon, 1 verse 5 and 6, I am black. And Solomon was the son of David, so how the hell David was going to be written? You shut down, cracker. You shut down.
Hold up. Let's backtrack. My man's right here in the purple suit. He definitely took a step back before he got up from that chair. Hold on, I just want to... Brother man right here, when he got finished saying his piece and everything, he definitely did make him take a step back into that chair one more time, then get up.
Shut down, cracker. Shut down.
Look at that. Look at that. He said, hold on. He put a hand up, hold on, and then get up. He ain't want that smoke. He better chill out on him, though. He ain't coming to play. I see a lot of him and other dudes in the burgundy red get up. Making a point right here.
Provoke us. See, we're not here for that. We're here to convey intelligent.
We're going to make sure they don't have anything on them.
Tyson 28-17 plays. Said the purple suit man was doing satanic rituals on video that he showed.
Let me make this one statement. Jerry made a statement earlier and said, we're no different from the Klan.
Right.
Jerry, that's not true.
I don't like that.
Okay, first of all, a history of lynching. We don't have a history of hanging white people. We're talking about is that the law is going to bring on you for the acts that the Klan have committed and the government of the United States. How you stole this land from the so-called North American Indians. So we're not just like the Klan. We're talking about what God is going to do to you.
Crash Out King said they made the brother in red sit right beside them. LOL.
Continual injustice and mistreatment and abuse of the so-called Negro, West Indian, Puerto Rican, Haitian, so forth and so on. But when you mention these things happening to white people as punishment for what they did, all of a sudden the idea is hate is ludicrous, hate is crazy. But you can put the so-called Negro on your army and tell them to go bomb somebody that never did anything to him. Then violence is applauded. Then violence is accepted. Then violence, you can stomach violence on that behalf.
It is ludicrous, but the only good white man is a dead man,
What you think is so precious about your blood that it can't be touched? Did we do anything
I gotta let them talk too.
For them to bring us over here on slave ships and do what they did to us, rape us, rob us, maim us? Did we do anything to you? I don't think so.
No.
You did right. Now it says
you didn't ask your own people in Ghana and Mali to sell you.
No, wait a minute.
Hey, just stop for a second.
Wait a minute. I'm 19 years old. I'm a white girl.
I got it. I was here at 14, 21.
I don't see him as a black man. I see him as a man.
Okay.
Okay? My ancestors were not here. My ancestors were in Italy and Poland when those black people were here as slaves. How many ancestors of yours can you say were actually slaves?
We have to answer.
I think it was wrong. It was wrong. But yes, women were also beaten. When the women...
Hold up. I ain't gonna lie. She got a point. Cause back in them days, I ain't gonna lie, the women that was in slavery, they weren't the only ones getting raped. They would definitely call the brothers up into the master's house, and the women up in there, the mistresses up in them houses, they definitely slept with most of them brothers. I lied to y'all not. I can actually bet that them mistresses was sleeping with the brothers, bro. And some biracial kids came out of them, and next thing you know,
Crash Out King
Master came out.
Said there was a time she wasn't even considered white, lol.
At least I don't like you from Italy or whatever. I feel like that's a totally different nature. But then again, Italians didn't really like blacks from what I've been.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said Savannah, Georgia was established in 1733 and Native Americans was in Savannah.
Wait, I didn't know that. Hold up. See, I want to take an ancestry test. Because like on my grandmother, on both my grandmother's side, my mother's mother and my mother's mother. I mean, I said my father's mother and my mother's mother. They both have Native American traits on their side, and that's what got me into like trying to dig up on that and look at those symbols and everything. Because I got a Native American tag right here. I got a feather right here. I started trying to dig into that, but. Dang, that's crazy. Shout out to the 60 chat.
Hey, Jerry.
When the women fought with the black man to get the right to vote, the black man got the right to vote before
Tyson
the woman.
2817
the woman
plays.
did not get the right to vote till
Said
years
and there
and
were I think
years
3
later.
or 4 great fires in Savannah 200 years ago.
Jerry, ask them, Jerry, why their ancestors sold them into slavery.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. All right, I'm going to give you both sides a chance when we come back. We'll be right back.
Okay, they cooking up in here. Hold on. They cooking up in here. I ain't gonna lie. W suggestion to crash. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know about some of this stuff right here. Sure, I might have to like this video and share it with my kids when I have them. Look, when I have them.
Tomorrow on Springer, they're teen girls doing whatever it takes to survive on the streets of Hollywood.
You have sex with men for money?
Yeah.
And got
Not
young lives.
Talking with two groups from the opposite ends of the spectrum. The Black Israelites, who believe that blacks are superior, and the Ku Klan, who have a long history of lynchings, of bigotry, of hatred towards blacks. Now I want to bring some other people out on this stage. Daryl's wife, Anna Lynn, and another female member of the Klan, Beth. Let's bring them out. I gotta say, when I see you all acting as you act, expressing the beliefs that you believe,
Aren't you proud?
I understand, not one little bit proud. I'm frankly embarrassed.
If it wasn't for people
and I can understand. Believe me, I don't like what they're saying.
People out there should appreciate us, because if it wasn't for us, who would stand up against these people?
What about they? They're doing the same thing.
Where's your comment from?
Let me say this.
Smash our white babies' heads.
As I understand it,
when did we do that? Oh shoot. Yo, when did that fall? Yo, dang, when did this fall, bro? I didn't even see that. Hold up. Okay, I gotta get some.
Crash Out King Said he we go with the trailer queens.
With the trailer queens. Nah, bro. I'm not. What was I saying? Oh yeah, nah. Like she talking about some used to grab their babies' heads. I'm like, bro, I don't remember seeing that in Black History Month or anything like that, or like any slavery movie. I just seen us getting whipped, hung, shot, ate by dogs.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said 666 people died during the yellow fever in Savannah back in 1820.
Yellow fever. Dang, hold up. I ain't learned that in health class. I just learned about the Black Plague. I ain't learned about that one. Hold up.
Though in your church, the women are, and correct me if I'm wrong, are to be silent, are
Get
to
the scripture. Yes.
are to be
Get it,
are,
man.
are to be separated.
Wait a minute, we're
Tell
gonna
me
read
about this.
This is where we get our guidance, okay? This is our guidance. Go ahead,
Okay.
tell them where you at, brother. Read it.
Everything we go by is
Nope, I don't
according to
hear
the
that.
Bible. We can prove everything we're saying. Like
Hey,
we
calm down.
Okay, tell me.
2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not
What can I say?
1 Corinthians 14:34. Let your women keep
Don't just
silence
sit there.
in the churches.
Crash
for
out
it is
King.
not permitted unto them
Said
to
hey race
speak.
where the Hebrews go
Only
wrong.
one
They are
problem
commanded
with your
to
whole
be under
program,
obedience,
and
as
that's the
also
Bible
saith
doesn't
the law,
apply to
the
you.
word of God.
Read on, you missed one.
That's the one
And it
problem.
says, and if they will learn anything,
What's your reaction? I
and
want to
if
hear
they
the
will
way.
learn anything,
Okay.
let them ask their husband.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I just want to pause it real quick. I ain't gonna lie, it's not really just them. It's also Indy. It's Indy, then it's like Arabia. I mean like Iraq and all that stuff that believes that way too. As far as their women. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they be them Arabians and some of the Indies, they be on their women. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, the ones who be, you know, the women that be wearing the little scarves around, some of them, I'm pretty sure they be in an abusive relationship sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So, I ain't gonna lie. It be a little bit of fucked up shit going on with the women in some of these cultures.
At home,
That's
for it is a
Bible.
shame for women to speak in the
Bible is
church.
written
Now
for
talk
the
against it and
Lord.
condemn yourself.
Right.
Talk against God's word and
okay.
go on and condemn yourself.
Okay.
Tyson
I just
2817
wanna hear-
plays.
Hold on. I just want to hear from the
Said
women
there's
now
no cure for
responding to
yellow
what
fever.
You have read
Of course
from
they're not going to
Crash out King. Said Indian, Arabs, and stuff man the Quran say you can beat women as light as feather
That they're
lol.
reading that out of
that's crazy.
context.
Thank you.
You have to read more than one or two verses
I read it
to
verbatim. I
understand
read
what
it
it
verbatim
says.
with no deviations. I didn't know which one word. I didn't
They don't
have
have
a
it. So what are you talking about?
God
Real estate
doesn't
Bible,
hate.
like, they don't know the scriptures.
No, God does not hate. He might hate you,
Let's get
the
it.
eight of
Give Romans
you.
9 and
He might
13.
hate the eight of you,
Romans
but he
9
will
and
not hate
13.
all of us
Jerry.
because we do not hate, and God does not hate.
Romans 9 and 13.
She the speaker of the crowd.
Okay, you said this about
against the entire
Okay, you
world.
just said.
Quiet.
God
You
wrote
just
the
said.
Bible.
I'm asking you a question. You just said. Is it true that you just said that the Bible doesn't apply to them? Bible doesn't
Not
apply
the
to blacks?
non-Adamic races, no.
The what?
The non-Adamic races.
Adam, what in the
They were
face?
here before the
Adam,
Adamic
the
race.
Adam, white man,
Does not
blood
apply.
in the face. If you can't blush, you're not the Adamic race.
Does not
I
apply.
want to say this.
Yeah, let him say this.
You know,
and then
we consider it an insult for you to have the clowns like this on with us.
Well, we consider the insult to be next to
I don't want
these.
your clap. I want you to understand. These guys are not on our level.
Okay.
And you know that.
But they are
Okay.
funny.
No,
I
you're
gotta
right.
give
We're
them
much
credit.
further above
But
you.
in this country,
Romans the 9th chapter, Jerry.
Yeah, that's not. No, I did not burn my
Talks
child.
about the hate.
Stop talking
And
about
also, my brain weighs more than you because I'm intelligent.
I told you
Romans
Your
the
brain
9th chapter.
weighs less than mine, and that is
Thing about
scientific.
respect, it's my turn to talk.
Okay, let him
I got
talk.
a problem with you. All right? I got a problem with you. I'm from the South, and it's because of clowns like you that's given me a hard time all my life. Because I'm a big guy from the South, people look at me and associate me with idiots like you. I want to know what religion. I want to know what religion you everything you believe in because the Bible said that Christ died. The Bible says that Christ died for all of us. That includes these gentlemen up here.
One of these idiots.
Hey, watch your mouth, man.
Hey, you know.
Intellect. Hey, that's
Don't say you're from the South. You're not.
You're right. You know what? The difference is, whatever they are saying, they're not using foul language in front of the women. So why don't you behave yourself?
They don't have the educational level to do so. They don't have the education.
Jerry. Mardi Gras was last week. Tell them, get out of their Mardi Gras costume.
We're not going to, that is not warranted an answer. But I'm going to say this to you. The young lady just got up and said, God don't hate. We're going to read that out of the Bible.
Now, in answer to God don't hate, Romans 9, verse 13.
Sleepy World Zero. Said on the goat Jerry.
Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. God hates Esau, the so-called white man, according to the Bible. Get around it. Get around it.
Tyson 2817 plays.
Says he was a victim of the black
Said there's
Israelites.
17 haunted locations in Savannah, Georgia.
There's a clip that I saved for I think it's New Orleans, about places you shouldn't go at down there. Yo, she is mad, bruh. I feel like out of everybody in this crowd, she is the most furious right now.
Tyson 2817 plays.
It do.
Said Savannah looks like New Orleans.
It do. I can agree to that. But nah, like, I really want to know what makes it. I really want to know why the KKK really hate black people that much. Because, like, when that one lady said that we used to grab their children's heads, or, like, grab them by the head or rip their heads or something like that, I just want to know, where is that at in the history books? Nah, facts.
Crash Out King. Said she mad cause the truth put belt to ass.
But it's the people who think like that, bro. And I just sit right here in my chair when I be like, I don't watch the news like that. I don't watch the news like that anymore, because I just see the same old thing happen. And sometimes I feel like there's nothing we can really do about it, but just hear what they want to tell us on the news. But I mean, like, it's still, it doesn't hurt to, like, know what's going on, because you gotta know what's going on. But I just really want to know, like, what do they really 100% think that we that dangerous? Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's some of us who will do some dumb shit. Let's be honest. There's some of us who will do some dumb shit late at night. Probably knock your fence down. Probably take a shit on your lawn, probably. But I mean, half the time when you get caught up, you learn your lesson. Most of us learn our lessons.
Crash Out King
going back where we was at.
Said there is a passage in the Bible where it talks about God telling the Hebrews to smash baby's head against a stone. I don't agree with it, but that's the God of the Bible. Tyson 2817 plays.
Oh.
Said I had a Amber Alert today of a 3-year-old kid possibly in extreme danger in Savannah, Georgia.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I had something just pop up in my head when you said that, Tyson. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say it, cause it's not the right time for that, cause it just happened today. But wow, they actually have a movie called Amber Alert.
Your life, if so,
Israelites and the Ku Klux Klan. Let's bring out Andrew.
I want to read one thing to finish what I was saying. One thing, that's all. One thing is short. One thing to confirm what I'm saying with the Bible. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth, this is Revelation 9:13. He that leadeth in the captivity, one moment. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go in the captivity.
Andrew, you didn't tell me this was going to be a pajama party. Come on. Take a look at yourself. Andrew. Yo, where you get off intimidating people?
Don't get in my face.
In public.
Don't run up.
In Times Square.
Sit down. Hey, Andrew. All right.
clown out. Mama, you ain't gonna do
You keep them down.
Andrew?
Hold on. Right.
Keep those savages in
This
their
little skinny moron.
Cannibal.
Hey.
Leave that devil alone.
Andrew, they are right. You don't come out here and tell me your story and then we'll hear it. But don't come out and just yell at them. Let me hear your story.
Yes, he does.
I was not yelling at them.
You did a good job.
Listen.
Crash Out
For
King
years in New York, these guys
said this
stand in
white guy
Times
is
Square
giving Jerry Springer
behind
paid
a barrier
actor.
with police protection.
You're a lying punk. You're a lying punk.
No way, man. I've seen you. I've seen you. Let me speak. Let me speak.
I'll give you a chance to answer. Let's hear his story, then you can answer.
That's enough.
Let's hear your story.
You go to a movie in Times Square in New York with your girlfriend, and if she happens to be black, you guys scream at us. And
that's our right.
It is not.
That's our woman.
That's your right. That's your woman. She's not your woman.
He made the white woman for you. He made the white woman for you. He made the white woman for you.
Agree.
Oh, yeah, we agree on that. And we agree that we ain't gonna let you hurt us. We agree we ain't gonna let
Tyson
you hurt us.
2817 plays. Said I never watched Jerry before, but I've seen his clips on YouTube.
Better than them, okay?
Go play. Go play.
I'm sorry, you both are really stupid.
Take your toys and
Just because he has a black girlfriend, you have to insult them? No, don't make me come up there, okay? Because you're
Fine shit. I ain't gonna lie, fine shit. This shit probably like what, 1989? She probably like 45 or something like that. But I ain't gonna lie, fine shit right here. I ain't gonna lie. You know, she went in the suburbs, anything like that. She was definitely in the ghetto. She was definitely in the ghetto. She was the homegirl around the way, around the corner, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She just said, "Don't make me come up there."
Crash Out King said what sister would ever go on a date with that goofy.
Hey, man, bro, listen. I want to say, you'll be surprised. Crash. Like, have you ever seen the movie Hustle? Now, Hustle was based on a true story. If you've seen Hustle, there's a few girls in that club who probably would have. Either for the right reason or for the wrong reason. But we will be surprised. Anything can happen.
What did she say?
Can I say one thing?
Finish your story.
You know what?
Give me a chance to get a word in edgewise.
Okay, so you're going to a movie theater with your black girlfriend.
Tyson 2817 plays.
Shout out you that tell you that the
Said
white
I've
man's
never
a devil
seen
or
it.
what a devil.
No,
Well, hey, thank you very much. They tell you that they literally insult. They insult women. They tell your girlfriend that she's a bitch, that she's an idiot, that she's getting poisoned by the white man.
Why would you do that?
Why would we do that? Wait a minute.
Why would you insult someone? You don't want to be insulted.
You classify it as a girlfriend. You classify it as an insult. But what we're really doing is constructively instruct.
Hey, calling her an idiot? That's constructive.
Wait a minute. Well, don't cut me off. What everybody's trying to prevent, I'm gonna tell you, what everybody absolutely fears and is trying to prevent is the solidarity and the unity of the black man and the black woman. So you're using these little divisive tactics to put it to the black woman's head. First of all, hey, we'll take a break.
We'll hear from you in the audience. We'll be right back.
I disagree with that,
For your free 536.
I'm curious, will this number even work? Like, this is very, very old. Like, how old is this clip? Oh, someone just reached it. This is
Tyson
your channel,
2817 plays. Said Jerry just chillin' with the crowd.
Bro, I didn't even know this was your account, Crash. Oh, you did this? Oh, nah, bro, I got you, bro. Nah, hold on. I got you, gang. Show some love and show some support. I didn't even realize this was your account, good, bro. Hold up, real quick. We gonna take a side quest. Hey, yo, make sure y'all go ahead and support Crash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. W suggestion on reaction, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and sub up to him, bro.
Crash Out King. Said Jerry the Erangel King of being messy.
Time magazine on June 21st of 93. We're going to be...
Tyson 2817 plays. Said his video has 194K views.
Nah, bro, like go ahead and tap in with Crash, bro. It was a W video, I ain't gonna lie. But I am curious if this number worked. I'm kind of scared to call it, cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't do that prank call shit. I don't be doing them prank calls. They mess around and tell the police, and then next thing you know, they at your front door and all that. Especially right now at this very age. I am curious. That's a Delaware number. Damn, that's a Delaware number though. I'm kind of scared.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said you wanna try to call it.
Yo, do that number still work?
Crash Out King. Said yet I recorded that video way back then, had to upload that classic.
Bro, y'all think I should try calling this number? I mean, it's a ticket. Does this show even exist anymore? Yo, that thing don't work no more. I took a gamble.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said try to see if it still works. Crash Out King. Said man no, Jerry dead.
I'm so sorry. God damn. I'm gonna be honest.
Tyson 2817 plays.
Damn.
Said Jerry been DED.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I knew who Jerry was. Or I might have seen one of his clips, but didn't pay attention to his name. Oh my god, I feel like a dickhead. Oh my, yo. I feel like a dickhead right now. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have tried it. I would never even try to call that number, bro. It like damn. I don't want to go to sleep now. Yeah, I ain't going to sleep today. Jerry has come back and haunt me just because of that. After watching him in this video, bro, he seemed like he will come back just to go ahead and speak his piece on that. Dang. Well,
Tyson 2817 plays. Said he died 2 years ago.
Tomorrow on Tomorrow.
Welcome, bring it back.
I have a question for all of y'all. First of all, you don't have any right to sit up here and say who's right for what. God said everyone is created equal, no matter what color. And for you guys to say, I'm talking here. And for when you see a black girl, a white man to have the nerve to call
Crash Out King. Says he would go with the sister who never read nothing. Tyson 2817 plays. Said that number that you called don't work no more.
That goes for any woman, any nationality of women that goes against their people.
No.
Okay. Deuteronomy 7:6.
I'm not created equal.
Damn racist.
Now here's our answer right out the box. What did she just say? For thou art an holy.
Damn racist.
Crash Out King. Said why she's so mad for.
Bro, who knows? But the homegirl right there on stage with the
Tyson 2817 plays. Said she cookin'.
It's selling the girl from the KKK said that's racist or something like that.
Right out the Bible. For thou art an holy people. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a people unto all people that are upon the face of the earth. So all people are not created equal according to the Bible.
It's certainly not you. You're reading it out.
Why do you have to go to the beach and get up under the
Jared, why you gotta
get a skin?
Wait,
you say all people are created equal, right?
Why you gotta suntan like?
You know you here sometimes in the office I hear this.
We're not equal.
Mary, your tan looks so beautiful. Where did you go?
Mary
And the black woman is standing right there. Why you don't compliment her? Because we are superior to you physically, mentally, spiritually, intellectually, and in all aspects.
I'm gonna lie, you lose me.
Just sit down.
You're
Everyone will stay in their seat.
Crash out king. Said KKK ain't read nothing out the Bible yet claim to be Christians LOL.
First, and I ain't gonna
Tyson
lie.
2817 plays. Said I bet Jerry gonna wake you up and says why'd you call that number?
Bro. Yo, that's why I got scared though, because I don't know if anybody really noticed that my lights fell. I didn't notice, so I looked at my other screen. I was like, bro, wait, is my lights hanging down right now? And I know it had been because of my adhesives. But back to what Crash said about oh shit. We was talking about them and that they didn't read it. Oh yeah. We talking about people who burned the cross. And a lot of people said coming up to this very point, how the hell y'all supposed to call yourselves Christians and y'all over here burning on Jesus' cross? Y'all over here burning it. Now, if y'all went here and actually not, I ain't gonna lie, that's horrific right there. I ain't even gonna say that. But yeah, they over here burning the cross and everything for fun. Every single meeting, y'all gotta burn a cross. And that's why I said I'm pretty sure they started a bunch of wildfires at their meetings.
Crash out king. Said man Jerry ain't got no damn power bro, plus remember he apparently left all his money to black kids.
Oh dang, W mans for that.
Whoa. Keep them down.
All right.
We'll stay down.
Okay, sorry. I will very briefly answer your question, because you asked me a question, then she's going to talk to
Need
you.
a little
Let's just
tan,
hear it.
too.
Okay. Oh, God.
Dan don't
If I want to go to the
I'm
beach...
a racist for telling the truth.
Shut up.
That makes me a racist for telling the truth, right? You want to espouse this equality stuff. Go ahead.
Stop. Swear.
You were the one. You just said that if I want to go to the beach and look darker, maybe it's because I think, yeah, it looks better being darker. But you know what?
So how's that equality?
Wait, if I ever went out with someone who was black, you would get pissed off.
Everyone should return to
I think it's great that you guys know the Bible so well, but it's really a shame that you're so confused because the Bible that
We're not confused. You're confused.
you don't know what I'm about to say, so I really recommend not saying it.
Shut up.
The Bible that I read is what says that when God lists his virtues, he says the greatest of all these is love.
What scripture?
But what does
What
Machiavelli say about?
What scripture? Tell us, we can read it. Where's this? Where is it? Where is it in the Bible?
And when Jesus says...
No, we don't want to hear this. Tell us where it's at.
Damn, this gonna make that girl cry.
That means you don't know nothing. You don't think when you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let her talk. Let her talk.
She's not qualified.
When Jesus says anything about race, he's talking about the human race and not all your all little.
Find human race in the Bible. Find human race. You're not human. Human. The word human is color.
The word human means color. Color man.
She
That's
made a
what
lot
human
more
means.
sense.
I ain't gonna lie, both parties on this stage, I hope they do know that the Bible been changed throughout like past centuries
Tyson
years.
2817 plays. Said them people go into hell. Crash out king. Said it's not in the Bible, Jesus was sent unto the house of Israel.
Like, bro, but I think both parties don't understand is that the whole Bible was like changed up over the years. And then some cultures, how I put it, I said it perfectly like last year when I had this discussion with my mother. All cultures had the same belief, just broken down differently, if that makes sense. They changed the words around so it can fit their culture and everything. Put it like that. That's what I mean by like it was changed.
Crash out king. Said the Bible wasn't really changed, just translated to other languages. There are still original Bibles.
Yes.
Tyson 2817 plays.
I know that, Crash.
Said when was the first ever Bible made?
That's me what correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, because I ain't gonna lie. I kind of stopped going to church like at the age of 13. But I thought that was like Moses' scriptures or whatever. That's a good question though, Tyson.
Crash out king. Said the first Bible is not in English.
Yeah. Because you said it's like Israel or Hebrew or something like that. I thought that was the commandments. That's what I thought. I thought it was the commandments at first. But like I said, I could be wrong.
Crash out king.
It's been a minute.
Said the original Bible are pieces taken from scripts and stone writings.
So it was the scripture from Moses then. Yo, of course a bunch of bullshit pop up, right? I guess I could have kept that in there. I hate Yahoo. Oh, then they got a whole documentary on that. Now they got it animated. That was in 2008. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's a huge...
Tyson 2817 plays. Said the first ever Bible ever made was 2,700 years ago. Crash out king. Said like the Codex, Dead Sea Scrolls and more.
Bro, since we on this topic, I'm not gonna hold. When they found Noah's Ark, that kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. When they found Noah's Ark, that really scared me. Like when I was growing up, because when I first like looked into that, I think I might have been like maybe like 15. I was like 15 or 16, looking at Noah's Ark, and I'm gonna pull it up on the side right here. But looking at Noah's Ark, gang, I think it was like underground. It was like underground. I think they used sonars. Look, we getting up. I'm making us get all track in my bad, gang. But hearing about Noah's Ark and how it was found, that scared me. I don't even think I can go inside it. Yeah, it's underground. Yeah, like, bro, yeah, they use like sonars and they found his Ark. Bruh, that freaked me out. That really freaked me out. Like, I would be scared to walk on this hill. I would be scared to walk on this hill because I've seen enough mummy movies, and don't get me wrong, I know it's fictional and everything. But just imagine, like, what are the odds of you stumbling across a historical landmark and it just cave in and you just fall
Crash
right
out
there.
king. Said it's just a claim though it not true. Tyson 2817 plays. Said is it being protected by military?
Probably so, but then again, like Crash say, it's a claim. It's a claim. I thought it was true because, like I said, I think they used sonars and everything, and he felt like they saw it through underground. But like you said, it can be a claim. We'll never know. But it's certain things that we do know, like we have uncovered over there in the past. But you can't even lie though. It do look like it. It do look like it. But like I was saying though, I'll be scared to walk on that thing because what if it is in one spot on that rock, it just caves in and you just drop right there. I'ma cry. I'ma dead ass cry. I'ma just sit right there and be like, I'ma panic.
The entire show.
I want to know where the hell you got your Bibles from.
Crash Out King. Said LOL.
We got our Bibles from our ancient forefathers that wrote it. It's just that the Bible haven't been
No, let me tell you. That's the problem. Black women, let me speak, okay?
Go ahead,
I'm going to tell you. You hollering and you going with that Bible. See, I'm not going to even go over here because we know this plain stupidity.
Intellectual morons.
But I'm going to tell you one thing. You talking about your Bible and everything, but isn't it, don't you always say the Bible's made by the white man? So why'd you quote
We don't say
everything
that.
out
We
of
don't say that.
You always say that. I've heard it so many times. You said
No. We got to don't say nothing. She just told the story, a lie, a false quotation out here about the Bible. This is not written by this is not written by Europeans or white men. They tell you in here what color they are, and they're all so-called men of color.
I see. We'll take a break. We'll be right back and have more questions from the audience.
No break, Jimmy. No break.
Under person with us on our show.
Okay. All right. This is a last segment with the audience, so please, it doesn't do any good not to let them ask their question. You'll have a chance to answer. You'll have a chance to answer, but you gotta let them have it. Otherwise,
afford us the opportunity to answer them.
I have a question for the black Israelites.
Yes.
You all supposed to believe in God, and God is love. So you shouldn't have anything to do with all this negativity with this white power.
But God is not one feeling. He's not.
In the beginning of the Bible, can I finish? It said in the beginning of the Bible, it says in the beginning, God created man in his own image. That means me, and everybody else. So you can't just you are sitting up there, two stupid looking groups, sitting up in costumes like you should be in a circus and trying to represent the black man. You're wrong for that. You're wrong with that time we in Egypt.
Now,
one of you answer. One of you.
She said all men is created equal. That's a lie. When you read in Genesis, say the Lord. When you read in Genesis, say the Lord created man in His image.
Talking anyway, that gap in your tooth, you're getting spit all over us.
You remember her?
When you read in Genesis, the first chapter, say the Lord made man in His image. It was not talking about his physical being. It was talking about his spiritual being, meaning the law. He made him of the law. And he only gave those laws when you read the Bible.
verbatim out of the Bible.
I don't really have a question. I have a comment, and it's basically pertaining to the young lady that's sitting down here in the black T-shirt and the young lady that's sitting up on the stage. She was making a statement about you weren't here when slavery was going on, so why should it affect you? You reap benefits.
That's right, sister.
Of what has happened because of slavery.
I don't think
I was applying for high schools and I couldn't get in because they had to meet a quota on black and Hispanic students.
Wait, she walking down?
You still reap benefits. You were sitting here and you were talking about, color and everything.
Eli Whitney.
If you looked at me, if somebody looked at you instinctively and they looked at me instinctively, they don't have to ask you, are you Jewish? They don't have to ask you. They don't have to ask if I'm black. I'm sorry. That's the way I'm meaning to say it. They instantly know I'm a black woman. And that's what I'm saying about reaping the benefits.
You are.
It was laid out for you.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said crowd getting into the chaos.
The best college in the country. I have to work just as hard as any other person in this room. I have to work just as hard.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She is not wrong. She still got to put the work in. But I think she's failing to understand that you don't have to worry about any hiccups. where it comes down to you actually having to like put that work in. I won't even deny and say that she did not put the work in, but most black people have hiccups in their thing. Like sometimes they might take their time on your paperwork. They might take your time on your acceptance and all that. It might be like, we gotta look over this a little bit more. I don't know about this. I ain't gonna lie. He or she come from a very shady background. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucking with this neighborhood right here. I don't know if I want this in my building. Next. Like,
I'm not getting a scholarship because of my race. You want to talk about there's two races in this world. There's good and there's evil. There's the evil and there's the good. There is I'm not getting any benefits because these 4 white people are pissing me off just as much as those 4 black people.
I can respect that.
I don't want to go into a long debate about this with you because we really don't have the time, but you were also speaking about the issues of women. I think it's time for everybody to realize that there is a natural order of things. Man was created first. I think women are on...
Okay, I'm going to let you answer. I want someone to answer that.
Women are on a kick about trying to be equal to men, and we're trying to take jobs, and we're trying to do everything like men. We're not men. No, we are not men.
Okay, now I got to take it back. Someone answer that.
Take it back.
You're on the money.
I think what everybody needs to realize in this whole room is that Jesus said, love one another as I've loved you. Everybody forgets that. No matter what race you are, no matter what sex you are, no matter what religion you are, he has laid that out. And whether you believe in Jesus, that's another thing. Love one another as I have loved you. You can look it up in any Bible.
Yes,
also,
but we
I'd like to know what version of Bible you guys are using.
You're on
King James.
I don't think so.
King James edition.
Raise your race.
I'm going to let one of you four. I'm going to let one of you four make one closing statement, and one of you four make a closing statement. Choose which one it is.
The woman down there, she made a comment about being labeled because of her race. And now white people are going through the same thing that you are going through because, wait, I am talking now. I let you talk.
Okay, let's
White people walk into a place of business and immediately they are denied because there has to be a quota, and therefore we are labeled too. Bottom line for your comment.
Okay.
Right there in Lafayette, Louisiana in the paper. If you're black, if you're Hispanic, if you're American Indian, we're going to give you a scholarship.
That's right.
If you're white, don't apply.
Yep. Don't bother.
Okay, and your final statement from your
final statement from
Here's
Isaiah.
the final statement.
My final statement from Isaiah 13 chapter, the 14, 15 verse. It shall be as a chase road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. The statement to that is that the so-called Negroes throughout North America, as the Jews, and the North, Central, South America, Isles, America, Mexico, are the 12 families better known to 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
I'll be back with the final thought in just a moment.
Survive on.
I do.
For you.
Thank you. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being on the show. I obviously don't agree with what you've been saying, but I'm glad that you have the right to be on the show and to air your point of view. Thank God we don't have to choose sides here. I mean, from my point of view, plague on both their houses. In a sense, as different as they are both wrong for the same reason. They both choose to judge a person based not on what he does, but purely on what he is. The Klan and the Black Israelites, both enslaved by the folly that character is determined by color, that the color they are not poisons the land and their people and perhaps personifies evil. It's hard to think of anything more un-American than that concept. But what makes it really ugly is that both groups involve the name of God and religion in their prejudice. So failing to find any logic or earthly justification for their bigotry, they reach for some biblical interpretation. This perversion of God's message under any of our religions is perhaps the sickest element of an already horrific view of life. The beauty of America is that we are free enough to hear their view and decent enough to reject it. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
That was like, wow. I gotta sign out of my Instagram account though before
Tyson 2817 plays. Said The Conjuring 4.
Oh damn, it exit out. It's cool. I know where to find it. Alright, I gotta prep myself for this one though. Cause it's the official teaser and everything. Alright. Alright, what kind of bullshit they gonna have pop up on here? Cause I ain't gonna lie. Y'all better not have me pop out my C or anything like that. Let me. Yo, the nun picture was on there. Oh, we lit.
Cursed.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. God damn. I had to turn that bitch down a little bit. Hold up. Why had to turn that bitch down a little bit? I ain't gonna lie, cause yo, just by the sound of that, just by the sound they got me fucked up, gang. Just by the sound they got me fucked up, gang.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch my shit.
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or been used
Tyson
in some sort of ritualistic
2817
practice.
plays. Said
Nothing's
start
a
from the
toy.
beginning.
Not even the toys.
Yo, they showed the Annabelle doll just now.
How many cases you guys had?
Cases?
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Maybe 1,000.
Every case is different. Every family's different. Once we start, there's no going back.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would have panicked. The light just dropped like that.
Anything can happen. And what?
What the fuck? Oh my god, bro, my fucking yo, this might be the one. Oh my god, bro, like yo, that just made my hair curl up just now, bro. Like the time they were on just now with that jump scare was like insidious.
Most likely anything will.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said wait, so Lorraine was possessed by something and that's why they was like, you know what, screw this.
Wait, what? Wait, you said, wait, so Lorraine was possessed by something and that's why they was like, yeah, you know what, screw this. Huh?
Yeah.
Hold up. I ain't lie, hold up.
Something's changed. Something's different.
Oh.
Son of the Holy Spirit. We cast you out. You will not pass. By the power of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said I heard Ed said her name.
Waiting so patiently for you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if I could rewind that shit back like that. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been this freaked out since the first one. The first and second one, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, like, I already know this one right here Yo, this is the Conjuring Redemption from the freaking third one. Because the third one wasn't even scary. The third one wasn't even scary, bro. But this one right here, I ain't gonna lie. This one actually made me jump a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely watching this, right?
Tyson 2817 plays. Said were they being tormented by something?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, we do gotta like rewind back to that, because I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely punking out a little bit. But I am gonna turn that bitch down a little bit. Were they being tormented? I wanna say they were. I wanna say they were because, like, hold up. Because let me go back right here. I'm gonna turn this thing down a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, that shit is kind of creepy a little bit. Yeah, like right here. Cause I want to say this is her her daughter. And remember back when the what was it? Which one was it? I want to say it was, where was the nun at? It was one of those Conjuring movies. The nun was in the hallway, and they connected the Nun universe with the Conjuring series, even though the nun was in the Conjuring. It was something with the daughter right here. So we do know this thing is playing close to home again. Conjuring 1 was the first one, yeah.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said The Conjuring 1 the first movie. Tyson 2817 plays. Said or The Conjuring 2.
I think it was The Conjuring 2 that the nun was inside the house. I think it was the second one that the nun was inside the house. And it was also, I had to go, I'm gonna rewatch them now at this point. But this one right here, bro, out of all the trailers, this one fucked me up the most. This trailer fucked me up the most. Cause this scene right here, I'm gonna go back. I'm not pressing play because I want that shit to stay fresh. Like, I want this thing to be fresh as possible. I'm not gonna watch this thing too many times to analyze it. But like this scene right here, where is it at? What the baby? I'm not gonna lie. This part right here.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said because Judy made the necklace for Lorraine.
Bro, this part with the baby, I ain't gonna lie, that this part right here, I knew some bullshit was about to go on. But I don't know, that thing that was holding the baby reminded me of Insidious, and that was that scene that I ran upstairs one time watching Insidious. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was not fucking with that. I hate when something pops up behind somebody and the ghost just put their hand like that, bro. Cause that shit bugs me the fuck out. But nah, I think this one right here is gonna be fire. And this thing already got 21 million views. And everybody's so pumped to see this.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said this is why they were their last ever investigation.
I'm curious. Let me see, cause I was about to wrap things up. We'll start to wrap things up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was about to sleep in my. Hold up, how do you spell their last name? How you spell their last name? I think it'll pop up automatically anyway. But I'm curious on what was their last case anyway. I need to stop using that word. But I'm gonna look up and see what was their last case and why was their last case. You say that she was possessed. When hasn't she never been possessed? I mean, Lorraine was possessed before, right? Warren, yo,
Tyson 2817 plays. Said Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yo, that's crazy how they just pop up. The last case Ed and Lorraine Warren investigated franchises. Ah, you see? Pops up just like that. Thank you, AI. You know I don't trust you, AI. Wow.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said I heard her name in the beginning where Ed was interviewing Lorraine.
Alright, so I gotta look into this right here. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, they chose a good family for them.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said Jack and Janet Smurl is their names.
Whoa, wait, what? I don't know if I should be reading this story right now. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna read up to this point. But basically, something did happen inside that house.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said The Conjuring 4 is real.
Yeah, now The Conjuring 4 is definitely real, but what I read up on, I ain't gonna lie, some fucked up shit did happen in that house. But bro, god damn. Yo, that shit got me fucked up for the night. Not even for the night, for the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Hold up. I gotta get myself out this funk right now, bro. I gotta get myself out this funk real quick. Let me play my brother's song real quick. Get me out this funk. Nah, they weren't playing the Ouija boys. He was living a daily life.
Tyson 2817 plays. Said were they playing Ouija boards?
Nah, he was living a daily life and that shit started happening. Hang on, let me play this real quick.
Ooh, baby boy wildin' with this one.
I gotta get myself out of this funk right now, bro.
My brother from the south, he got that candy, we get fried. She asking, am I tryna fuck? I'm high, I can't decide. I'm fresh as fuck, when I step out, I'm cleaner than some Tide.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this song.
Ooh, baby boy wildin'. Ooh, baby boy wildin' with this one.
I ain't gonna lie, the song can't even take me out the feeling that I'm at right now, bro. It's that one face I can't get out my head right now. It's that one face. Like, I'm gonna see that shit throughout the whole entire night now, bro. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Like, yo, you know that feeling, bro? Do you know that feeling when you see something creepy, like really like that will really freak you out, and just stays in your head, and you just look around every corner for that nigga, bro? Like, that shit got me fried. I can't even listen to music right now. Like, that's how bad that shit got me now. I know that movie's gonna be good at this point, because it got me fucked up. That I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good. But I appreciate everybody for coming into the stream. Hope to see y'all in the next stream.